our good friend Sweets, aka Nolan. Nolan, can we hear you guys are on mute on that end? Can you hear him? Oh, that's a me problem. It's definitely a me problem.
It's like, it seems like the same thing yesterday. It's like they only want to talk to me.
Hang on, I know exactly what that is. Here we go. What's up, Nolan? How are you, bro?
Hey man, how's it going? I'm
good.
Pretty good. Feeling good.
How was yesterday for you? How you feeling after the games? Yeah.
Yesterday went excellent. I felt pretty good in every game. We performed like we thought we would in our matches. We took Level A to a pretty tight match in the second game. So
yeah.
I think overall the team's feeling good, and I'm feeling really confident.
Dude, that was, I think, one of my favorite games of the day, actually, was seeing you guys really take it to them. Almost got there in the end. I think it was 0.7 of a second or something.
Yeah, the missile.
Yeah.
The missile. And Dylan, as he was running down the ramp, someone was in his way, and so he could have dodged it, but he had to stop, and so that was super unfortunate.
I think that's a pretty good, a good move on his part. You know, it's good to remember that we're playing a game, so you don't want to put anyone in jeopardy. You know, you don't want to hurt anyone, especially that guy. Jeez, it's like a freight train coming at you.
Yeah, he probably could have just stepped over them, but
exactly right. So I guess, do you have a highlight from day one?
I'm sorry, say again?
Have you got any highlights from yesterday, aside from, I guess that one's probably up there, but...
That one was probably the most fun game just because of how close it was. We were down a lot, but we were able to recover multiple times.
Yeah.
The Syracuse game where we got really pushed early, where everyone dropped to 8 lives, but then we recovered downstairs and were able to take it back and slowly crawl our way back into the elim. That was another highlight. I think I'm getting a lot of meta kits off through like flanks and just playing like the forward scout as opposed to like DK kind of playing the more defensive scout. We have a really good synergy built, and I think our stats are reflecting it.
What do you got for me, Josh? got any questions for Sweets?
I do. So I know you guys had the rough game. So I did rewatch it this morning. But for the most part, do you feel like Loveland was kind of static upstairs? Do you feel like they were pushing you guys really hard? Were they like foot off the gas because it was late? Can you walk us through how you guys kind of felt when you were playing them?
Yeah, so coming in, we thought that they were going to be really polished, and to be honest, I felt like they were making quite a number of mistakes that we were able to capitalize on. Our team had a number of mistakes as well, and they pushed us a little harder than we thought. But like one of the ones I thought was funny was Joe, their medic, would try to backtrack, and then he'd bleed a life, and then he'd try to back the other direction and bleed a life, and he just kept losing lives doing that. And it was feeding me points, which was great. But so they are not perfect. They are beatable. We just have to like capitalize more on mistakes and clean up our own gameplay. But I think it's doable.
It seems like
one thing.
Go ahead, Josh.
Oh, I was gonna say one thing that I want to point out in the game, because I know I wasn't able to cast it. I'm super bummed I wasn't able to. But like practice night, Dill had a nuke that got canceled, and it shifted the entire like frame of the game.
Yeah.
Same thing last night. He got that nuke canceled. Like if that would have went off where he was at and where Kadama was at, it definitely would have changed, the game outcome. Just because Luke was so far away from his resupply at that moment, but at the same time, like that nuke getting canceled, it really, at least took the wind out of Dill's sails there for a little bit. But he crawled back, like he was down a lot, and he definitely brought that deficit back. But yeah, hands off to you guys. I love the game. It was great.
Yeah, I think Dylan's having a good time, like with his nuke timing. Like if the nuke is to go off, it would work really well. He's timing them correctly. But those 2 cancels were so pivotal in the games. They were at moments where we could have really capitalized off of. And the practice night one especially, but the one last night as well. If those go off, I think the game completely changes. So he has to. He's so tall that he can be seen from almost everywhere in the arena when he's nuking. So he has to like lay down on the floor to nuke.
I can actually see him from here. I just have to open the curtains. I can peek out the window. We watched a couple of nuke drops that he had yesterday. One in particular, we were sitting on the other side of the wall of Big Box, And so we've got a perfect view on one of the cameras, and I can see two people kind of trying to get to him. They had somebody like knew he was there on the other side of that wall and couldn't quite clear the corner in time. So yeah, it was, dude. Yeah. It's been awesome to kind of spectate and see him, especially because, like you say, he is so massive. You can basically see him in everywhere in the maze. Yeah. What are you looking forward to today? What do you got? What's the go?
That's definitely our match that we're looking forward to. In practice night, we only played one game against them because they were too tired to play the second game. And the first game, I think that nuke really pivoted the game. I think we totally had that game if that nuke goes off. So we're looking forward to taking our revenge, even though it wasn't a technical loss to them. But now in the tournament, we're hoping to clean them up 2-0.
Yeah, right. So you guys got a couple of matches, and then we head into pod play. Is there any... I guess so far, aside from the teams you haven't played, who are you hoping to play in this next round?
So we haven't played against Loveland B yet, but both them and the LAPD are teams that we feel like are scaling in strength, and so they will probably be stronger the longer they go into the tournament. Right now, I feel we're pretty confident in beating both of them, but if they keep scaling at the rate that they are, they'll probably be really fun games and pretty good challenges for us to play against. I think the LAPD is really struggling to lock in who's playing where and what positions. And once they figure that out, which I feel like they're really close to doing, that team is going to be an absolute powerhouse.
Anything else from you, Josh?
No, just good luck with your games later today. Love the games that we saw yesterday. Good luck against the Sentinels. Like I said, that nuke in practice, man, it would have totally changed the game against the Sentinels. So definitely props to you guys. Good luck, and I can't wait to see you guys on the field.
Before
I appreciate it, guys.
Before you shoot, what are you drinking there?
Let's see, the Berry Liquid Death. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
We tried all three this morning. We took some photos with our team with the Liquid Deaths and stuff, and this one, in my opinion, is by far the favorite.
Yeah, right on. I don't think we get that one here yet. It's I think we just got the lime, the mango, and then the standard, still and sparkling. But goodness me, what a delicious beverage!
Yeah, I haven't seen this one before.
Yeah, so maybe it's new.
Twitch chat request. They want you to take a sip of that and tell the viewers it tastes like candy.
Okay.
Get your clip buttons ready.
So my name is Sweets, and this is quite a sweet drink, and it tastes just like the candy that I named my name afterwards.
Brilliant, dude. Good luck today. Have a bunch of fun, and we'll touch base with you later on in the tournament.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, brother. Talk soon.
All right, yeah, see ya.